course so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and our focus is on George Pickens. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Jags and the Falcons on EA Sports.
Turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 15 carries, 72 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And near midfield at the 49. Third down conversion good for 23.
It's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 42. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Throwing, Prescott. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive by Thomas, having 9 plays in all. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks, standing at 6'5".
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week, but when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely, and he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
And it's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, and passed it
can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second and 9 now. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Now, they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. A nice little juke. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. And that allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. Prescott now. And that's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on second down. Prescott, this one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And again, it's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back to throw now on first down. And Woods has it complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat as the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
He's got this to Pickens. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Second and 1. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big play. Maybe he got him up in the red zone. That's the play. One that may have saved points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find his man, Woods. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Pollard again. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
We certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now, 14-14. Trailing here in the first half, still maybe Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown!
George Pickens
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. First down, Prescott. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air again, Prescott.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 42. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, it's Pollard. Shifts by him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there. From the red zone now, Prescott. Middle of the field to Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good. We are tied at the 4. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 4. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be far down. That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Pierce, it's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. to throw again. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He just held the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 2nd and 11. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. Let's have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. That time a 9-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down 28-21, 70 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll run left with Pollard, looking to find a lane, but he can't, reined in at the line of scrimmage. Here's Prescott. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop. Seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
A lot of practice practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because